Thanks for sharing your Thursday with us here on RT International. The head of Russia's Orthodox Church, Patriarch Kirill, is on his way to Cuba for an historic meeting with Pope Francis on Friday. We've actually just watched him departing Vnukovo Airport just outside Moscow.
Очень рад возможности перед долгим, сложным путешествием встретиться с вами, попросить ваших святых молитв. Вы знаете, что путь мой далек, лежит до Кубы, а затем в Палестинской Америке, и поэтому требуются духовные и физические силы. Видя вас и надеясь на ваши молитвы, укрепляюсь духовно и физически. Еще раз прошу ваших святых молитв. Спасибо, Господи. Спасибо, Господи. Спасибо, Господи. Дай Богу.
And to discuss this historic meeting, I'm now joined by RT's Roman Kozarev. Roman, can you give us the details, please?
Absolutely. Well, this meeting has been truly been in 1,000 years in the making, and it's the first one since the Orthodox and Catholic churches split back in the 11th century due to differences over theology and some biblical matters. The main topic of their discussion will be persecution of Christians, and in particular in the Middle East. Both the Vatican and the Orthodox Church have been very outspoken in denouncing Islamic extremist attacks against Christians and destruction of Christian monuments in Syria. Now, the meeting will be held at Havana Airport in Cuba on Friday, and it will last for as long as needed, and the sides will sign a common declaration by the time that it ends. Now, the head of Russia's Russian Orthodox Church Foreign Relations says that this meeting is very timeless, since Christians in the Middle East, Africa, and well, in other regions in the world are in mortal danger, and the threat of genocide by extremists requires immediate action. He added that all internal disagreements should be put aside, and the churches should unite in order to save Christianity.
Yep.
I remember how I gave a speech at the UN in front of the representatives of 150 countries. I was speaking about persecutions against Christians, and everyone was looking at me as if I came from the moon, like I was making it all up. This tragedy gained attention only after the terrorists started posting videos of executions and beheadings of Christians. That is when the West realized that there are Christians in the Middle East and that they are suffering. And now Christianity in the region is under the threat of complete extermination. It is impossible to fight terrorists by creating various coalitions that may conflict with each other. And of course, in the current situation, the Pope and the Patriarch should meet and raise issues over what is going on.
All right, Roman Kozarev, thanks very much. Well, Christians have been devastated by the conflict in Syria. More than 1,000 have reportedly been killed. And most of Syria's Christian population has now fled the country. Maria Finoshina witnessed the liberation of an ancient Christian village by Syria's army.
We're now inside Ma'alula village. It's hard to believe that what used to be one of the most significant shrines of the Christian community all over the world now is a battlefield. The Syrian army is saying that the Ra militants in Ma'alula village right now, and many snipers, and the Ra rocket grenades, and the Ra bombs, mortar bombs. Well, as you can see, the situation on the ground is very hard. You can see that the army is regrouping right now. So we are right now in the center of Ma'alula village.